Hey there! Guess what? The sun is out. Finally, I see the sun. I gotta tell you, it's still bitter cold here in New England on this nice chilly day today. I got my hat on today, and if you see me with my fire hat on, it's usually because I need a haircut. So I gotta cover that up. But back at the firehouse. Did you know it's already been 1 week since I started this challenge of vlogging every single day? Already 1 week. This is gonna be my 7th video, or actually 8th video, but 7th video for the new year. It's kind of crazy because I think when I started this channel a couple years ago, I think I did 9 or 10 videos total, and I'm already on my 7th or 8th, so I'm happy for that. Actually, I need something to drink here. Bam! And we are stocked with bangs. That just made my day. It was a very long night last night, and BANG stands for, you can see that, Bradley Air National Guard Fire Department. This is the official drink of the firehouse. Just kidding, but it makes sense. It's a big joke here. I don't know if you ever had one of these. It's like a pre-workout creatine drink. Love them. Gets me through my day, gets me through my workout, which I have to do later. Somehow got to muster up the energy to get a workout in. So I only think it's appropriate to make today's video on the 5 things I've learned from vlogging in the first week. Now actually, I've learned a bunch of things, and I'm actually testing out the focus right now. I don't know if you realize, but I'm actually shooting in manual mode. I've been shooting in autofocus, and my footage hasn't been the best, but that's not one of the lessons I learned. Well, it is, but I'm testing something out right now, and I'm quickly learning, well, manual focus is working pretty good. So, yeah, a lot of things I'm learning. Anyway, I want to show you and tell you the 5 things I personally learned from vlogging in 1 week every single day. So, the first lesson I want to talk about is using your cell phone. Originally, when I started my channel, all I had was a cell phone. So that's what I use. That's what everyone recommends, and it's cheap, it's easy, you have it on you, and for the most part, it's a pretty good camera. So I started using my phone, and including starting this year off, I started using my cell phone. Why? Because it's easy to carry, you always have it on you, and it's decent video. The problem is, well, my problem is the audio is not the best because I have a case on it. Because I'm pretty physical and abusive of my stuff, I have to have a case. But it also kind of blocks the mic, so you don't get the best audio. The other problem that I personally have, and some of this is the lack of my technical knowledge, I'm not a super techie kind of guy, is I'm a PC guy and I have an Apple iPhone. And the reason I have an iPhone is because, well, I like to FaceTime my kids at night, me and my wife, we share pictures. So it's really for the family. But as far as the computer goes, I'm a PC guy. And taking the pictures from my iPhone or video, whatever I'm using here, and putting it on my desktop or laptop is a kind of a, well, it is. It's a pain in the you-know-what. Now, I don't know if there's some shortcuts around this. I have used Google Drive, I have used Dropbox, but it's not as quick as I would like it to be. I try to use the cord and transfer files and upload it to the drive. It's just not a smooth operation. It takes forever to transfer. And like I said, the audio is not the best. So I don't like using my cell phone. And that's why I'm using my other camera as much as I can. But that leads me to another problem, which I'll talk about in a second. Anyway, cell phone, if it's all you got, use it. I still use it with little things here and there that I don't have this camera. It's just, it's not the best. So eventually you got to get a better camera, and if you can, use a better one when you can. So that's lesson number 1. Lesson number 2, well, you can see what I'm doing here, is this camera right here is really big and bulky, and sometimes it's hard to carry around or get the shot you need. This thing here, you pretty much got to bring everywhere you go, and that's the hard part, because when you're traveling and trying to do things, well, it's just another thing to bring, and it's very hard and awkward, and you just may not have the hands to hold it at the time. So yeah, problem number 2 is I need to get a smaller camera, a smaller microphone, something that is compact and I can bring wherever I go. Probably like a ready and shoot, something that I would love to put on my belt and a little pack that I can just break out and shoot anytime I want. That's problem number 2, and yeah, something I gotta fix down the road so I can have something all the time. All right, you ready for lesson number 3? Lesson number 3 is you need to have a good internet connection. Now, you don't need to have a hard line like this laptop is, but I'm quickly realizing my internet connection at home, my router and all that, is out of date. Super slow to load it up from my computer to YouTube. Can take an hour, maybe an hour and a half, all depending on my router and my internet signal, how fast it takes to upload to YouTube. The problem is, sometimes it's late at night and I want to go to bed and I'm waiting. Tick tock, I can't go to sleep till the video's up. That's a problem. So for me, I gotta get a better router that's more high speed. Or if you're like this, a hard line that can go a little quicker. The other problem is sometimes I use my hotspot on my cell phone, and that could be very delayed as well, like I'm here in the firehouse. That's problem number 3. Make sure you have a strong internet connection so you can upload your videos. Another problem to solve here in the future. Bye. The 4th thing that I'm learning about YouTube and vlogging every single day is YouTubing and doing this every single day is a lot of work. Now, let's put it this way. It's not crazy hard work. It's not like crazy super physical work, because I do a lot of that, believe me. But it's work. It's a lot of planning. It's a lot of thinking in your head every second of the day of what you're going to shoot, how you're going to shoot it, the whole storytelling, planning in your head. And then, of course, there's always you have to go home, you have to upload it, you have to edit it, and that can take who knows how long, especially if you're slow like me. And then you gotta upload it and then post it, then you gotta get your title, thumb tag, keywords, blah, 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 blah. If you're a YouTuber, you know what I'm talking about. That takes time, a lot of time, and it's work, and you really gotta be focused. You can't really drift off into another world. You gotta focus on it and work on this consistently all through the day to pull this off. Now for me, I just can't stop life. I still hold a full-time job. I'm still, a father of 2 kids I gotta take care of. I still got a business that I'm running, and now, I know I took this on. I'm trying to make videos. So I added it to my plate. I don't know. It's hard because you need to get sleep at some point. And to be honest, this week I'm quickly realizing that I've been working to midnight or later every single night and still having to wake up in the morning to perform my duties and mentally trying to stay strong, blah, 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 blah. I can't even talk because I'm tired right now. But you get my point. It's a lot of work. So I'm trying to plan how I can do this for the long term, because I love creating. I love this. I love this whole interaction thing. I love the creativity, and that brings me to lesson number 5, coming up next. All right, lesson number 5 is remember your why. Now, these are not lessons I Googled or YouTube to figure out. These are real lessons that I'm learning, that are in my head, that are constantly floating around right now. And that's, you know, really remember your why. Why am I doing this? You know, it's quick to look at your stats and analytics to see how many likes you have, how many subs you have, and all that data. And when I stop and think, that's not why I'm doing this. It's very easy to let the ego go to your head real quick and check all that stuff to see what others think. And I quickly have to remind myself, who cares? Because it has nothing to do with, well, you, even though I hope you're getting something out of this. It's really about me, personal growth, change, and leaving something for my kids. I keep having to tell myself it's for my kids. Document, 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 so someday they can see these stories and appreciate who I was. That's lesson number 5. Remember your why and ignore everything else. All right, that's 5 lessons. I have one more. I'll give you a bonus. Hold on one second. All right, bonus time. Bonus number 6 here, or tip 6, or learning lesson number 6 is this. Me personally, I need to get faster at editing. That's definitely a weak point for me. I'm slow and I need to get faster. My problem is, at heart, I'm super detailed and I'm not really a perfectionist, but I kind of act like a perfectionist where I'm over analytical, always thinking my next move, trying to up myself and try to be better. It's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. I just need to get faster. Now, you got to remember one thing. I don't have a video or a photographer background. You know, I was never grown up around the camera and really just got into it because my wife was really passionate about taking fit pictures. And so I started learning more. I met a couple people on here, Craig, and you know, it got me really interested. Then I realized the whole creativity side of video making and photography. It's a whole world of a new art to me, and I just love it from being a creator, working with my hands to be able to storytell and use a camera to do that. So for me, I need to get faster at editing. That is one thing I want to work on weekly and see how I can improve on that. So if you're out there and you guys are good, give me some tips and advice because I definitely can use it. All right, that's 5 plus 1, that's 6 things I learned this week from vlogging every single day. I have to say, I got to give myself a pat on the back because I'm happy. I did 7 videos here in 1 week. Yeah, it's a stepping stone. So I'm happy. Let's see where this can go. It's a week 2 coming up, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and please like to make me feel good. No, I'm just kidding. But if you could, that'd be great for the support, guys. Make a comment below, and you know, let's connect. Give me some advice, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. I'm upset. I'm annoyed. After I just told you one of the lessons of why I hate my cell phone and I can't find the actual file, well, I took the risk and just shoot a little clip with my cell phone because I needed a second camera, and the file's lost. I cannot find the file to save my life. Exactly why I hate using my phone. I'm done using my phone for any video. I'm done. That's it. So frustrated.